Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We are here in the state of Washington, and last night we got into Seattle pretty late, but today we're taking a road trip from Seattle to Leavenworth.
Yes, we are. And we are doing small little stops along the way of the things that just kind of point out of what you maybe should see if you ever take this road trip. Right now we're at the Snoqualmie Indian Reservation, and they have a waterfall here. It's called the Swami Falls.
Yes.
Very close to the parking lot. And they have ADA accessible ramps, and they have very, very mild stairs.
Yeah, it's very close to the parking lot, and take a look at this.
Yeah, what's interesting is that when you get out of your car at the parking lot, you can hear the water running.
Oh, yeah.
So it's very close.
It is.
So look at this view. Check this out. Look, when you come, we're on a Tuesday in our normal days off, come during the week, there's no one here. It is free actually, it's free to come and see the falls, but you have to pay for parking. Let's go ahead and look around.
Check out that rainbow. It's really beautiful, isn't it?
Look at that other waterfall on this side.
Oh, it's a really small one over there, yeah. Look at that.
And what is nice is there are a lot of viewpoints here where there was one viewpoint you can see over, there's this one over here I can see, there's another viewpoint for the waterfall.
And there's like a water plant over there,
yeah,
right?
it's like a power plant. This is actually like a big power plant.
Right. And I was reading, they said that during the winter time, there's even a lot more water coming down. It's a lot more impressive looking. But to me, it looks pretty impressive.
It's pretty nice now.
Oh, yeah. And I really love the backdrop of all the trees and the forestry here.
Yeah, it's just beautiful out here.
Oh, yeah.
On our way to our next destination, Snoqualmie is a cute town. I can't say it's little because it's actually kind of a good sized town. They have a bunch of these railroad trains, and these are the old school ones, and they have a bunch of signs that even tell you all about them.
Yeah, let's go take a look down there.
It's free parking, and you just walk along the path and look at these old cars. I think I saw like a steam engine down here or something. It's kind of cool. These trains are from the 1900s, and isn't this like the one that we saw in Back to the Future, babe?
Yeah.
Looks kind of familiar, right?
There was a sign that said 1929 for one of the box cars, so I'm guessing these are the same thing, but look at that. It's how much rust there is now. It almost looked like it went through a fire, but I think it's just the elements.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the elements, and I like these signs that explain what they're from.
Oh,
this one
right
is
here.
1903.
Oh, wow.
And this is a steam. It is a steam locomotive, baby. Wow.
Union Pacific. But look at that.
Wow, it's
I know
crazy
there's
looking.
a fence right here. Try to go above the fence for you guys. Look at that. And they're just a whole bunch of cars right here.
This one even still has the name of the company. Weyherger Timber Company, something like that. And here's another steam locomotive.
Right next to where we saw the old rail cars is this giant timber that's on a rail car. It's on display, but look at the diameter of this thing. It's huge. And it's always nice. Well, in case you're curious on, what the center of the tree looks like on something this big, it's kind of hollowed out in a way. And I don't know if that's natural or what, but You could see how deep it goes in there. And of course, you know how everyone says about the rings, every ring is like a year. So you could just see that this is a very old tree that they cut this from. It's pretty impressive. We made it to the town of North Bend.
And we're going to go visit their bakery, highly rated. And we got to, you know, on this road trip, we got to get a little bit of something to eat.
We have to.
So let's go check it out. You enter into this bakery and it just smells delicious.
Wow, look at the paintings on the wall. They really get you in the mood. Look,
oh, yeah.
Look at some of the stuff here. Some carrot cake, some fresh baked breads, cookies. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Wow. Looks like some sourdough loaves, maybe. Looks like they have some malasadas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And look at those size of those cookies. It's really big.
They look good. Look at this thing.
Wow.
I don't know what that is, but it looks good.
I don't know.
Oh, look at these bars. Wow. Those look amazing.
We do. Hi, good morning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we do have them. Yeah, they're fully cut. Still week out.
Everything here, this looks amazing. We've gotten a lot of things already, but we want to get more, but we're not going to. We're going to hold back. But look at that apple. It's like like a outside apple type tart of some sort.
Look at that.
And look at that.
Apple cinnamon bread.
The pull apart kind.
Yeah. But we did get some cinnamon rolls.
We got a lot of stuff though.
Yeah.
So we're going to try it out.
Of course, when we're here, we got to support the local businesses, so we got a lot of stuff, starting with this cinnamon roll. Look at this. It fits perfectly in this carry-out box. And that's how big it is. Wow. So this one is labeled, it has cinnamon roll with raisins. So yeah, let me cut a piece out. Try this out. Wow, it smells really good.
These are all baked fresh daily.
Yes. And you know us, we see a cinnamon roll, we got to try it out.
Just that for you today, Sorry? Just
Wow.
that for you? Yes, please. Alrighty.
Even at room temperature, this is amazingly delicious. Great cinnamon flavor. I love that nice glaze. Gives it the right amount of sweetness on this thing. This is excellent. Wow. And I know what you're thinking. You need a cup of coffee with that. We got it. We have some coffee here. So this is really great. Now I want to see what else we got in these bags.
Look at this. I mean, we took pieces out of the cinnamon roll and it looks like we hardly ever touched it. Let's try this out. Moist. Butter. You taste butter right there. You can warm it up, but it doesn't need it. This is a delicious cinnamon roll. I like the amount of icing on here. It's not too heavy because you can really taste the bread and those raisins. Delicious. This is the cronut. This is what she was explaining. It's her favorite, meaning the person who was helping us. This is a croissant that's fried like a donut. A little bit of glaze on that. That's really good. I can see where she's getting the croissant type dough. It's very soft and you can taste that glaze on it. This is perfect with a cup of coffee. This is delicious. I can see this is why her favorite.
We got the apple fritter. This thing looks pretty nice too. Very thin, look at that. But I'm gonna highlight the cookie here. I asked if they had peanut butter, and they said, of course we do. So here it is. A little bit of a milder peanut butter flavor to it. You just definitely taste like peanut butter, but not heavy. And I don't see any actual peanuts in here, but it is a good cookie. A little bit on the drier side. Still very good though.
We got a raspberry bar and a brookie. The reason why we got the brookie is because they just finished making it. It was on their cooling pan. We had to get it. This is
Now,
what it looks
what
like.
exactly is it?
It is a brownie on the bottom, chocolate chip cookie on top. Let's go ahead and, of course, take a bite. You can taste that sweetness of that brownie, and that chocolate chip cookie is delicious. This, I'd probably cut it in fours because this is so rich tasting. This isn't a dessert by itself. You can tell it's homemade, and that brownie kind of just sticks to the roof of your mouth, so you can have it for hours on end, just tasting that little bit of chocolate every now and then. Oh, that's delicious. You know, remember one of my pro tips is to pack your baggies. Good thing I just restocked my backpack with my baggies, because we're gonna pack this up since we're doing a lot still of road tripping to do, and we're gonna save these for later. Got our coffee, got our snacks. Now we're off to Leavenworth. Hour and 50 minutes. Hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
On the drive going towards Leavenworth, these mountains, and I think they're called Cascade Mountains, have so much snow.
It's
Still
surprising
left.
for June.
Yeah.
Having this much snow.
Yeah.
We just made it into the town of Leavenworth.
Yes, it's not the same town that you're thinking of, the Leavenworth Penitentiary,
No,
right?
it's not that.
That's in Kansas.
Yes.
This is a completely different town. This is nestled in the Cascade Mountains, a little Bavarian town. Actually, it's a pretty good size for Bavarian
It
town.
is. It's very big from what we see.
Yes, and I know it's really big for Oktoberfest in here. Right now, it's just a beautiful spring day in June, and people are out. When we came up here, when we were driving up, it looked like it was empty. But we're up here now, and there's people out. There's a lot of people walking around.
This is our first time visiting over
Yeah.
here. So we're going to go look for a lunch spot
Yes.
because I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, we found out a spot to eat. We're going to eat here for lunch at Andreas Keller. We're going to try to keep it light because we want a really good dinner.
Yeah. They have outdoor seating, so it's perfect.
Yep, and there are tons of restaurants, tons of stores here. Some things close on Tuesday, Wednesdays on our days off, but we'll find somewhere, you know that. So this menu is very impressive looking here. It goes anywhere from schnitzels to chicken Oktoberfest to Jaeger schnitzels, and they even have your pretzels and your soups. Yep, we have to try a little bit of this. We're going to be sharing everything because we want to make sure we're hungry for dinner. And they also have your beer. So luckily we're parked. We're not driving anywhere. This is a very walkable city, but you'll see that in the second video. But we're going to just go ahead and wait for our lunch.
We got our beers.
Yes, this is the Radler. This is the Helles, which is a light lager, and Sprite.
No, they said you want the small one or the big ones.
We go big
we
or
went
go
big,
home.
right?
We're not driving.
Prost.
Prost.
That is delicious. Now, this Radler is like, this one is half like light beer and half Sprite, right?
It is really good. Easy drinking. I may get another one. We'll see. Or
No.
maybe I'll wait for tonight.
Now, you heard that correctly. Half Sprite, as
Yeah.
in soda,
Yep.
and half beer.
Yes, and the ones in Germany are made with a lemonade.
Yeah, we had the ones
Half
lemonade,
beer and
right?
half lemonade. But
Yeah.
these are just as delicious. You can still taste that beer taste with a little bit of bubbles, a little bit of sweet because of the Sprite.
Yeah, who knew it matches, right?
This is delicious.
It is.
We gotta try this at home, baby.
I know.
Prost again.
Prost.
I ordered the cream of kraut soup, and this is the large pretzel. They have a small pretzel and a large pretzel. I got the large pretzel. It's pretty big. This cream of kraut soup has sauerkraut, carrot, potato, onion, leek in a savory broth with a touch of sour cream. And it comes with 2 pieces of bread. And I like this bread because it looks like that multi-grain, almost like that bread that we got last time, huh, baby? The one in Ireland.
Yeah,
It's like that type
yeah,
of bread.
it is. It's very like a rustic type
Yeah.
of bread.
So I'm gonna go ahead, try this soup. I love kraut. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this, which is it's a vegetable. It's cabbage, is it not? I believe it's cabbage. Here we go. Me being a soup person, this is a delicious soup. Has a little bit of tartness with it, with this really good tasting broth. It doesn't need anything to it. You can taste the carrot and that cabbage in here. Delicious. Unsalted pretzel. This matches perfectly. Usually with beer, that's what we had a lot in Germany, was beer and pretzels. This is the large one. You go ahead, they give you mustard, and I'm not sure what this is. Let's try this one out. A little bit thicker.
I wonder if it's some kind of cheese, maybe?
It could be. I had a Bavarian cheese that was available too. This really tastes like it. Nice and creamy. They sing this pretzel is soft. Oh wow.
But look at that! Look at the size of this. It's a
Look at that.
shareable for sure.
And I like the non-salted one because it's easier to eat with these. Let's try this. Remember we had a sweet mustard, right?
Yeah.
In Germany. Try this one out. You can see those mustard seeds. You can taste that mustard. Delicious, but not like French's mustard. This one, mustard seed and a little bit of sweetness. Oh yeah, German mustard.
I just can't get over the size of it. You know, just by touching it, you can tell it's the fresh baked.
It's fresh baked.
Yeah.
The skin on this, usually I'm used to being a little bit more crunchy. It's not crunchy, but it's really nice and soft. And use this for the sauces they give me. Use this for the soup. I'm gonna dunk this thing in everything. It's delicious.
Now this thing is called the Chicken Oktoberfest. And can you believe this was under the lighter fare part of the menu? It's a half a chicken rotisserie broiled, if they say it's Munich style, with cold German potato salad and red cabbage. And they also give you some of the same type of grain mustard in here, the mustard seed. But yeah, look at this chicken. Looks really good. Let me take off a piece. I cut a piece of some of that dark meat, one of my favorites. That seasoning on top of the chicken has the right amount of spices on it. It is delicious. And this is perfect to share because I'm gonna have some of that soup and pretzel. So let me try out some of these potato salad. That is also delicious. Potatoes are cooked perfectly on that.
This chicken, when you first cut it, it looked kind of dry. But let me try it out. Not dry at all. That seasoning on that chicken is really amazing. It has all those flavors in there. Kind of reminds me of not like a Costco chicken, a little bit more aggressive seasoning. Let's go ahead and try this. Here we go.
So that's the red cabbage.
This is the red cabbage. This red cabbage is cooked so well. It really melts in your mouth. Oh yeah. I don't have to chew it at all. It has that little bit of sweet, little bit of tart, and of course, the potato salad. This is definitely a meal that you're going to get in Germany. I think we've eaten something similar.
Oh yeah, we
in
did.
Germany.
Yeah, and it really takes me back. In fact, it makes me want to go back.
We have to get back there.
Oh yeah.
Very good potato salad. Wow. This is a good meal again. I don't know if this meal is really on the lighter side, but it's perfect for us since we're sharing. This is their apple strudel in a house-made vanilla sauce, in a house-made vanilla sauce with whipped cream. This is warm. Of course, you know we gotta try it. The vanilla sauce is warm. Here's the apple strudel right here. And get a little bit of whipped cream with that. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, I can smell it. It smells wonderful. Wow.
Mm-hmm. That apple strudel is kind of warm hot. Delicious. Yep. This is Germany all the way. You're gonna like this one.
It's perfect because we each have a scoop of whipped cream. That is a very good apple strudel. That fresh whipped cream, it makes it delicious. Andreas Keller, excellent food.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you, Renee. We were just chit-chatting with Renee a little bit.
We did.
He works here, so come and say hi to him if you see him. He hopefully we'll see him back down in LA. He's trying to move back down in LA.
Right.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, he's a big foodie too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. So stay tuned for part 2 because we're going to take more of a deeper dive here in Leavenworth and give a lot more complete tour of what this place is all about.
This really cute Bavarian town.
Yes.
It is actually, you know, because when we were driving up here, there was hardly anybody on the road. I'm thinking maybe the town is closed for the day. You know, who knows? But when we got up here, it's very lively. There are people here. I can only imagine on the weekend, but during the week, there are actually people here really looking around.
Oh yeah.
Having a good old time.
Yeah, a lot of tourists, and can't wait to check out more eateries over here.
Yes.
So yeah, be sure to stay tuned for part 2.
Second video. Yep,
Oh yeah,
yep.
yeah. Shout outs.
Yeah, I do. Owen, happy birthday. And Brooklyn, congrats on graduating.
Oh, congratulations. All right.
Thank you guys so much for coming along.
Yeah, from all the way from Seattle, all the way here. We had some good stops along the way.
We did.
Yeah.
And be sure to watch that second video for Leavenworth. You're going to love it here.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys on the next one.